Welcome to our 21 Days of Wellness Chats. We are here with Sharon Ness today talking about kindness and gratitude. Sharon, we've seen a lot of these words, kindness and gratitude, floating around in social media, especially during this pandemic. And I think a lot of people use this quite interchangeably. But in my mind, there are two words, two concepts that stand on their own. And as an expert, I wanted to ask you, what is the difference between kindness and gratitude?
Hi, Anshu, and thank you for having me. I guess what I would tell the viewers is that kindness is what you give.
Mhm.
Kindness is what you give to others, and importantly, what you give to yourself. Gratitude is what you appreciate. And I think that people use kindness and gratitude interchangeably because they do actually go hand in hand. You
Mhm.
can't really have one without the other. And
Mhm.
so I think that's where the mistake comes in. Um, so expressing gratitude to somebody is probably because of a kindness that they've done.
Mhm.
Um, when you acknowledge your gratitude, you've seen a kindness somewhere. And so they're always going to be together, but they're very different things.
I agree. I agree. And why do you think it is important for us to be kind and show gratitude, especially during this time as we are in this holiday season?
Oh, the holiday season and month 9, month 10 of the pandemic, a lot
Mhm.
of people are tired. They're tired of being patient. The phrase compassion fatigue I hear coming up time and time again. People are traditionally a little bit edgier during the holiday season because it brings up a mixed bag of emotions for people.
Mm.
And so it can raise up sometimes the negative emotions as well. We set really high expectations that aren't always met. So I'm going to encourage people to start showing kindness and gratitude because it makes you present. It makes you place yourself in the here and the now to see where around you there is kindness, where you can be grateful. Believe it or not, practicing gratitude slows down aging. They're proving this scientifically. We don't have the time today to really get into that whole piece, but it does. It's like a beauty cream.
Mm.
It makes you calm. When you're looking for kindness and gratitude, it calms you down and it slows you down and it forces you to look around you. Um, it makes you think of all the warm, fuzzy thoughts. It creates a flow of serotonin in your brain. And serotonin is a hormone that's the antidote to cortisol. Cortisol is what our body releases when we are stressed.
Mm.
And serotonin that evens us out, calms us down. We also experience oxytocin, which is something that new moms feel right after birth. So those hormones just make us feel so good.
Mm.
Um, when you practice regular gratitudes, it really starts to impact your daily life. So no matter how deep of despair you are in, if you can start finding things that you are grateful for, it can actually turn your life around. And I speak from um, um, very strong knowledge of this. Um, it just really has a positive effect on your daily life. And the last reason that you want to be experiencing kindness and gratitude is that it stops anxiety from getting out of hand. It really is a calming force. And during the holiday season, while we're still not even sure if we're going to be able to get together with our friends and loved ones, we all need that grounding. We all need that peace. We all need to find that calm space where we can deal with what's in front of us, figure out the ways that we're going to enjoy ourselves, and to make this a memorable holiday season.
Mm. Interesting. So what really I'm going to take away from this is gratitude stops aging. So now the days that I miss practicing gratitude, I'm going to remind myself. No, I was just being silly there, but I think these are all amazing reasons. And I think what you talked about anxiety, I think that was really amazing to hear that how practicing gratitude helps with lowering our anxiety. Also, how can we practice both of these things, kindness and gratitude, Sharon, during this holiday season? What are some of the tips you can share with us?
What I'm going to suggest to the people who are viewing this is to look at what we still have.
Mm.
Right now, a lot of people are in a very negative state. They're frustrated, they're frazzled. There's a lot of negativity that's happening right now. So, what have you got? There's sunshine. We have love. We still have relationships. We still can read. We still have the opportunity to take a nap. We can go out for walks. Today, when we're recording this, it's 14 degrees outside.
Mhm.
We can still use our imagination. We can still have conversations. And when we have all those things, we still have hope. So when you focus on what we still have, that is the first thing that you can do. And then you need to realize and look for the abundance that exists in your life.
Mhm.
If you live in Chestermere, Calgary, in this area, you have access to clean water.
Mhm.
You have a bed or shelter or a roof over your head. You still have the capacity to laugh.
Mhm. Mhm.
You are still able to love. You have a heart that's capable of compassion.
Mm.
If you're breathing, you're alive. If you're hearing this broadcast or if you're watching this broadcast, you can hear and you can see. You have the capacity that you can breathe deeply. And you've probably eaten today.
Mhm.
And you still have the ability to manifest your dreams. So even though this is a really hard time, even though this is a really scary time, you have so much abundance and so many blessings that I don't want to say that you've taken for granted, but they may have fallen off the radar. And when you put it in perspective of what you do have and see what a rich, abundant life you have, more than the majority of the people on this planet, it
Mhm.
will help you shift that perspective. And it will perhaps give you the ability to be a little kinder,
Mm.
show some more gratitude, and be a leader for your family and friends.
Mm.
Show them how it is possible for you to still rise above and still be able to be kind to others and show gratitude in spite of all the challenges that we have right now. That's those are the best ways for you to go forward in this positive way.
Yes, that you said that so beautifully, Sharon. Thank you so much for joining us today and with such great insights and really sharing this positive light, I think, in the negative space that we've been in quite some time. So I greatly appreciate your time. Thank you for joining us. And to all our viewers, stay tuned. We will have more great episodes coming out to you, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.